Conversation with DD News, Turkish Ambassador to India has lauded India's role by reacting promptly after the attempted coup in the country. He said that the coup was done by a section of army and the entire Turkish army wasn't involved in it. He also said that there should be a common definition of terrorism.
Well, there has been attempted coup in Turkey, but people power won, and that attempt has been unsuccessful. With me is Turkish Ambassador to India. Sir, welcome to Doordarshan News. My first question is, sir, the role of people in thwarting the coup attempt in your country.
Well, the Turkish people have reacted promptly upon the call of the Honorable President of Turkey, and they have taken to the streets and defended their democracy.
So, India has said that it would like all the sides to support democracy. What is your comment on the statement? What's your view on the statement?
Well, India reacted very promptly, and they have, as you said, come up with a statement by the minister, Swaraj, and the ministry spokesman. I'm very grateful for the way India stood up alongside Turkish government in favor of democracy. The Turkish people have stood up for their democracy, and India as a democracy would understand how important it is.
So who do you think is responsible for it? You are saying Fatullah Gulen is responsible for it, but do you have evidence to support this fact?
Well, the government, as you know, has already made a statement at top levels that we have reached a conclusion that this terroristic coup attempt was staged by this particular group. We have been warning friendly governments about their activities for some time now.
So Turkey, it seems, is at crossroads. From the east, you are facing the problem of IS. You are not living in a very good neighborhood, at least.
This was a big shock. But neither Turkish foreign policy nor our economy is likely to be affected big time for this. Of course, we will be continuing to be a country that resists terrorism as a means, as a crime against humanity, as a scourge of humanity. Resolutely, we are faced with a number of terrorist organizations.
India has been wanting for a common definition of terrorism at the United Nations. India has been talking about it for a long time. Do you support India's position of a common definition at the United Nations?
Well, we are definitely of the view that there has to be a globally agreed definition of terrorism. We're one of the countries that has been suffering because different countries come up with different understanding of what terrorism is about, and there are lots of loopholes being created.
And this distinction between good terrorism and bad terrorism should also go, sir?
There is no such differentiation. Terrorism as a means cannot be justified by any cause, and it has no religion, it has no geography. It cannot be justified under any circumstances. It is a crime against humanity, and that has been very strong, staunch position of the Republic of Turkey forever.
So what's the way forward for Turkey now? Because it seems there's a tug of war going in Turkey between the so-called secularists and so-called Islamists. What do you have to say about that, sir?
The fact of the matter is that Turkey has a constitution. Turkey is a democracy. We have proven our merits as a democratic nation. We have, all of us, as the people of Turkey, have come forward and stood up for our constitutional order, for our elected leaders. We have an elected president, we have an elected government, we have an elected parliament. And those who tried to stage this coup attempt, I think it's a symbol to note, they have bombed the parliament building. That parliament represents the people of Turkey and different political views within Turkey.
Okay, sir, thank you so much, sir. That was a Turkish ambassador clearly saying that it was the people power that saved Turkish democracy, and normalcy has returned to the country. With camera person Surendra, Siddhant Sibbal, DD News, New Delhi.